Hi there, welcome to Sherry's Stamp Treasures. Today I'm going to show you how to create these cute little pinwheels. I am busy working on decorations for my son's birthday party this weekend. And the kit that I'm using, or where I've got the patterned paper from, is the Stampin' Up's Pinwheels on Parade Simply Scrapping Kit. So in it you get two different patterns of double-sided 12 by 12 paper. You get 3 of each of those sheets. You get coordinating cardstock. So the coordinating colors in this kit are Midnight Muse, Summer Star Fruit, love Summer Star Fruit, Riding Hood Red, and Baja Breeze. You get 2 of each of those sheets. And then you get these sheets of self-adhesive die cuts. So there's ribbon strips, and then there are some additional accents on here. You can see that I've used quite a bit on here because I've done some scrapbook pages, and I did his birthday invitations with these, and now I'm working on some decor. Okay, so to create these cute little things, you want to start with a square of cardstock, and it doesn't matter what size. I am starting with, this sample is going to be done using a 3.5 inch square piece of DSP. All right, and then the first thing that you want to do is find the center. So I've got our wonderful paper piercing mat in the new larger size, and I love my quilting ruler. I don't use it for quilting, I use it for paper crafting, but I love that you can measure in 2 different directions at the same time. So I've got 1 3/4 inches this way, and then I'm going to go 1 3/4 inches this way and just poke a hole. There's the center of my sheet. Okay, and then I need a pair of scissors, and I'm just going to snip in towards the hole. You can see that the hole is right there. I'm not snipping all the way in. You want to leave a little bit of space. So I'm leaving probably about 1/2 inch. So you want to do that on all 4 corners. Okay. And then I'm going to take my paper piercing tool and poke in every other corner. So you've got 4 triangles here. So I'm going to poke in every other corner. So I'll poke there. I'm going to skip this one, but I'm going to poke this one. And you don't want to poke too close to the edge, otherwise it will tear. You want to go in a little ways, but not too far in. So I'm probably going about 1/4 inch in. So I skipped this one, and I poked that one. I'm going to skip this one and poke this one. Okay. And then if you want an accent in the center, so here I used one of the self-adhesive die, or a couple of the self-adhesive die cuts. If you want an accent in the center, now is when you want to do that. So let's see, what do I want to use here? Let's do this little red circle with the pinwheel on it, and we'll just put it in the center of this one. Okay, so then I'm going to poke a hole in there, and I've got one of our little silver mini brads. These things are so tiny. I love them though. I'm going to put that in the center and then peel off my accent. And then what you want to do is you want to just start with one corner, put it through, grab the next corner, fold it over, feed it onto the brad, and just go in order. So hopefully you can see how I'm feeding that on there. The smaller these are, they get a little bit more finicky. Okay, so I've got my last corner there, and then that hole in the center, I'm going to feed the brad through that hole. So I don't know if you can, hopefully you can see that there, but I found the hole. I'm just going to give it a push, and then I'll separate the back. Okay, so there we go. I've got a cute little pinwheel to use on a scrapbook page or as little accents. So that one is a 3.5 by 3.5, or starts with a 3.5 by 3.5 inch square. This one is a 4.25 inch square, and then I've got a couple fun big ones. So this one, hopefully you can see the whole thing. That one is done using a 7 3/4 inch square, and this one is done using a 9.5 inch square. So they can get quite large. I mean, you could even do one with a 12 by 12 inch square piece of DSP. And these ones I've added just to some dowels that I had laying around, and I will stick and stick them in like a plant pot or some coffee beans or something, and have them as party decor on his table. All right. So yeah, it's as simple as that. You can actually even go smaller. One thing that I do like to do for cards is I like to use our postage punch and just punch out one of those and then just do the same thing. You can poke a hole and do it that way, but I find, like I said, the smaller they are, the more finicky they get. So I'm not going to poke a hole for this one, but I am snipping towards the center. And then what I'm going to do is just use one of our mini glue dots. Here's the end. Let's get rid of that. And I am going to put a mini glue dot in the center. Sometimes I find it, if I need it in a particular place, I'll just do that. Okay. And then basically just fold in every other end. Just like that. Isn't that cute? And then you could poke a hole now and insert your brad. But yeah, those are just super quick and easy, cute little accents for scrapbook pages or cards, and even party decor. All right, thanks for watching.